Hey guys, it's me. So I'm making this little clip to give you guys a heads up before the video. I started thinking about it more, and I wanted to give a heads up of what's coming up, so that you know what part you should watch, what part if you want to just keep watching and just watch the full thing. Hey, more than power to you. But it is a long video. It is that way for a reason. Um, so the upcoming clip is of me doing an hour of farming of the Vaettir Farm that I just uploaded. Just gives a little bit of live action of me actually doing it, and then what you can potentially get for it. So if you are only interested in what you get out of this, right? Not necessarily interested in the farm, you got enough out of the build video I did. Skip towards the end. The last little bit of it, it goes over me explaining like, hey, this is how much loot I got. This is what you can sell it for. This is the amount of gold you can expect to come out of an hour, 2 hours, and then how long it would take you to get to max cash stack using this method. If those are the things you're interested, you can skip to the end. It is there. But if you're interested in just watching some of the mistakes I make, some of the things that you can learn from, and actually how to execute the build, that's what this is for. I did record this at. I started at 3:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and then I finished at 5 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So I had been up for around 18 to 20 hours at that point. So I was a little bit groggy, but that also goes to speak for how doable this build is for any level of playstyle. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy this content or you want to see more of this content, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me hear your opinions, what you want to see done better, what I can make better, what you guys want to see as content in the future. Things like that. Just, let me know what you guys think and what I can improve. And then if you really enjoy this content, I also live stream over on Twitch. Feel free, it's attached to my YouTube About Me portion. So you can go in there and find the link over to Twitch. I also have a Discord. If you have any questions, you can join the Discord. Instagram's open for questions too. I'm more than happy to answer any of those. Well, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
So anyways, those are the risks you run. Honestly, it's 4 in the morning also, so I can't say that I'm fully attentive. I'm not paying attention to everything that I should be able to. Um, but yeah. You will have to do the run again if you die, unless you have cupcake, or not cupcake, I think cupcakes do the same thing, but yeah, unless you have something to remove your death sickness, or death penalty, you'll have. But we'll still do an hour of this, just to kind of demonstrate at least a little. Um, it'll demonstrate at least what it looks like not being perfect. And then some of the annoyances that can come with it. You don't have to be perfect for this to work, and to be fair, I've been doing it for about an hour prior to this, and I had one load that I dropped off and sold stuff before. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 platinum there. Um, it pays off. Um, I would say I've completed about 22 runs of this, give or take más o menos. So I'm not a pro at all. I haven't done this for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours, but I think that's kind of the purpose, because you want to get started in this. You're not going to be an expert. So this is kind of demonstrating what it's like from someone who's not an expert. Oh. I apologize. It's starting to get really cold outside. So, but I think that's also taking my attention away as I'm starting to get a little bit cold. The lag's not helping either. I can't tell where the mobs are grouped up, but I don't know if it's server lag or what it is, but I'm getting it bad. Supposedly I'm running at 43. which isn't terrible, but it's not great. I think for demonstration purposes, just to make this a little bit easier and I stop dying, I'm gonna just do 2 pulls. You can do the whole 60, but the problem is that, and stuff like that. Make sure you're targeting yourself.
Why are you here?
2 pulls is a kind of a mess, but, well, not really a mess, but it's just a little bit less efficient in my eyes, just because you're, I need them to start slapping me so I can get my energy back. Thank you. But what I was trying to say is it's just a little bit less efficient because there's nowhere good to literally body block them over here. So they kind of run away. Be careful when you're casting because you will get... Oh, that was close. I was trying to keep from getting body blocked and I almost died. I still might. Because I think my stuff got a little bit off kiltered here. Okay, no, I fully recovered. Whew. Alright, so that's one run done. That's 1k, 2k, 3k, mesmer tome, some fruitcakes and stuff. But yeah, this has all been earned just from doing this, so it's not bad. I've done no Norn quests, anything like that, so it's all purely just this. Alright, let's see. I've been recording, I guess, for 9 minutes, so. We died once, got one run down. Guess it's not terrible, as long as we don't keep dying. But here's the deal. I'm gonna go back and grab these. The only thing it's gonna do is add a little bit of time onto the run. But it will also help me keep them all stacked up a little bit, so. And as you can see, like, you're not gonna die here unless you lose not even control of the mobs, but you lose track of where you're at with your buff rotation. So you can pretty much gather everything up and just keep running in circles, kind of looping them all together. And as long as you're paying attention to your buffs, you'll be just fine. It's when you take your eyes off your buffs that you will die. So just keep that in mind. Okay, they're all in rotation or in place. So one more rebuff cycle. That will do damage. So you could go for the kill probably right there. I never trust the short window before, so I just wait. Yeah, as you can see, you get lots of gold units, so it does end up paying for itself in the long run. I think we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You could sell them. If you want to really try to merch, you could probably get them to sell for about 2k each. So you could probably make about 2k each, and then we're at, I think, it was like 10 to 15 just then, so you're looking at anywhere from 10 to 15k to 30k, depending on how you merch them. Plus all the money you're going to make from these, and yeah.
Who goes there?
Like I said, after you put up that, just make sure you target yourself again before you go in and pull, because you're going to buff the dude, and then you're going to run in and just instantly die. I've done it a couple times, so I'm saying this from experience. Just take your time gathering them. Much better to be successful at doing the run than to fail doing the run and have to run back. Some of these are starting to lag behind, so I'm gonna let them kind of gather up for a second. They're gonna try to box me in here, but... Okay, so now that they're all nicely boxed up, they're pretty safe to run, just don't lose them. Just kind of slowly work your way over. Go wide. So I did cut it kind of close there, but they did not want to die. Intriguing. They're also not attacking me, so that's going to be a problem. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that was there. They were all grouped up, so they should have all been taking damage. But anyways, as you saw, just stay calm. You'll be okay.
never anger a Norn.
I'm pretty sure I'm boxed in here. They're not moving, so I'm probably lagging. Even if you lag, typically these abilities don't mess up. So, yeah. I have no other choice but to kill these because I can't move, so... Don't worry too much if they do that. Just keep your stuff up, run through the sequence, kill the ones that aggro to you. Alright, so now that we can move a little, hopefully. Thank you. We can just go backwards. I've never done it this way, but we're gonna try it, so... Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not really sure how I just died. But I did. But like I said, I guess that's part of the genuinity of it all. Actually, with this long of a run, to save time, we are going to just clean out some of this. Alright. So we cleared out some of our inventory. The reason I wanted to do that was so that I'm not going to deposit any of this stuff because I don't know how much I would have had if I do, so... That way, saves us from having to make a trip later. About 27 minutes in. Died twice, finished 3, got about 20 gold units. So I've had this issue as of late, and it's kind of starting to annoy me. This pack right here has very stupid pathing. So just be aware of that. Yeah, I've had that happen quite a few times now. Or either I'm not moving fast enough to get there to beat them to that point, or sometimes they're just not even close. We are lagging pretty hardcore now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder where their servers are and why I'm... So there is a worm that can spawn right here. Just be ready if it does. There's one that can also spawn right here, so just be ready for that too. And then sometimes there's an ice elemental that's right here. In my build video. Nope, yep, see? There's the worm. Stay calm, pop your buffs, and run. Yeah, it's pretty easy to deal with. As you can see, even before Protective Spirit, I put up Shadow Form. Make sure you keep Shadow Form up immediately as soon as the worm spawns, but other than that, that's all you need to worry about.
Why are you here?
Alright, let's see if we can pull this run together at about halfway mark, so... Oh, that's a decent start. trying not to do right here is getting body blocked in again. Them body blocking you can really just ruin the entire run, as you saw earlier. I might have rushed that just a tad, but... It should be okay. There might just be 1 or 2 left over at the end. So that time was just a lot of event stuff, so...
Why are you here?
That guy in the back had FOMO right there. He was afraid of getting left behind. Like, no, don't leave me. Probably gonna get blocked in here. Yeah. Yep. Of course I did. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Kind of annoyed right now. I have most of the farm gathered up right now, so... Alright, we're gonna actually go back and gather up the rest. We're gonna do it backwards, see if we can't maintain this. I've messed this up a few times trying to recover and move backwards, but we're gonna try it anyways. Yeah, I see they're starting to leash back already. So here's the deal. I'm starting to die. We're gonna gather up all the golds, and we're probably gonna bail, so we don't have to run back. I was like a little bit under half of the group and I wasted a lot of time, but whatever. Thankfully we got quite a bit of golds on that with even what we killed, so kind of made up for it.
Are you hunting something?
We'll go from this way this time. You do gotta kind of stop and hope they hit you, because otherwise you won't be able to recast. And I'm already body blocked in. That's super annoying. I barely got out of that. Jumping around like a lot of frogs right now, getting me trapped. So my advice to you is to just try to run as far as you can forward. You might lose some like I did right there, but to be honest, it's a little bit better than getting blocked off. Because 4 or 5 is better than half the pool. Ooh. That delay there almost got me killed. That's the piece I needed.
Who goes there?
Uh-oh. We're trapped. Already? Come on, dude. Oh, I guess we're doing multiple pulls. These guys shouldn't wander off because I'm in their little area, so... Okay. So, that happens sometimes. Best bet's just let this all reset and then restart the pull. Move forward. Honestly, we might just try to come in from behind here. See what happens. Oh no. Stop lagging. This lag is killing me. We missed one somewhere. But honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna have enough space for another run. We'll do it anyways. Oh wait, hold on. Get rid of that and that. Yeah, we should. We got about enough time for one more run too, so.
Who sent you?
I don't think I was able to back out of that one. Trying not to move too fast. We might get boxed in here. Nope. Alright, we got enough time for one more, it looks like. I'm gonna do my best to not die on this one so that we can make it as loop-filled as possible.
Who sent you?
I really hate the fact that this small little group up here didn't want to aggro. Ooh, that was close. I lost one, but... let everything group up a little bit more. We'll do one more shadow form cycle and then bring it home. Alright. So, not quite a full inventory of unidentifieds again, but we'll actually drop this real quick. Now we can pick that back up. But close to full inventory, so. And we're right at 59 minutes and 5 seconds, so I couldn't have completed another run in an hour anyways. Alright, so now's the easy part. The run back. Boom. Pop that resign button. Okay, so we had a total of, how much money did we make? So each unit is about one platinum. So we'll just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I apologize there. My headset died midway of counting, so we were at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37. So 37 platinum. Just right out the bat, selling those. So just keep that in mind. Not to mention you got your glittering dust. So that's another. Well, we can actually look. Hold on. Not here though. I need a gold gunner. Gunners hold anyways, so. Alright, so the rare material trader.
Who goes there?
Will buy them for. Yeah. So request quote. 90 a piece, so a little bit under 100 for these. So you're looking at one. We'll round up the 10 gold. Just to make it easy, you're looking at 1.5 platinum from that. So we were at 36 platinum from all the units. Then you're looking at 1.5 platinum for that one. I store this away as I go through this. Spiritwood planks, you're looking at 20 a piece, so there's 40 for that one. I'm actually starting to get a surplus of iron ignits. I'm gonna have to start selling some of mine off. These are 300. These are 1.5 a piece. So we're looking at, right now we're at 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 platinum. Extra just from other things. So we're looking at 42 platinum in an hour. And that's just from the bare minimums. If you wanted to identify this, which I'm going to anyways, just because I'm doing it for the achievement. I don't really care about the loot or the money. If I did, I'd have my max platinum stack back already. Ooh, I apologize. But yeah, so plus the holiday items, so you're looking at. We can look up the trade. So the holiday consumables are going for about 2 ecto a stack. Stack's about 250, so you're looking at a quarter of a little bit under a quarter of a stack for each. So if you count all that, all four, yeah, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, altogether probably about 3 ecto. So that's another 10 platinum there. So yeah, altogether you're looking at around 50, anywhere from 40 to 50 platinum from an hour of doing this, which is pretty good. It's half of a full cash stack for one character, so you can max out your, let's see, take 10 times 2, so in about 20 hours you max out your entire platinum stack. So 20 hours of playing, which is a lot, but if you do it 2 hours a day, you'll be in 10 days maxed out. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm gonna stop recording. Went over the what did I say? Went over the amount of loot that we got, how much we ended up making from it. This video is gonna go up very raw. I'm gonna put that out there. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up all night. But I wanted to put a video together for you. I was sitting up trying to think of what I could do to do a video for you guys. So anyways, have a good night, and I'll post this video tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy it.